Hi guys, it's the holiday. It's the holiday. And I wanted to go live. I try to do this probably like once a month. But if you guys are just wanting to take a break from your shopping right now and you're like getting a little bit verklempt, is that the word? Okay, by the way, I've got my green fingernails on for the holiday. And so I wanted to talk with you guys about holiday cruise travel. And if you don't have a cruise planned for this holiday, you may want to think about booking a cruise for the next holiday. So, either way, we're just going to talk a little bit about what to expect if you are cruising over the holiday. Um, if y'all are like me, we're gonna let a couple of more people join, but what to expect if you're cruising over the holiday. And a lot of people are really into their traditions, and that's a great thing, right? But if you're breaking the tradition for the first time, or if you've not ever thought about breaking the tradition for goodness sake, then this video is for you because maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to do something different. Maybe it's time to break out of the shell and maybe you don't want to host. Maybe you're tired of figuring out who should host. Maybe nobody wants to host. So this video is if you are cruising over the holiday, what can you expect? So I'm just going to get into it. First and foremost, happy holidays to everybody. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I really, really want to see you guys living your best life with travel being a part of that. That's where I like to spend my money personally. I'm not really a big shopper, but I like travel. So if you're with me on that, put a little note. But what you can expect when you are cruising over the holiday. I think very first thing, and I have like 5 things of what you can expect. I think the very first thing that we forget is that other people have not forgotten that it's the holiday. I think one of the biggest misconceptions is that if you move away from your home over a holiday, that you're going to have a lesser holiday experience. So the very first thing is if you are planning to travel on a cruise during the holiday, you will not be in a black hole. It will feel like you are experiencing and celebrating the holidays. Now, I've been able to go on a cruise line, actually like Princess Cruise during the holidays, but just in my research, I was able to find that there are some things that are universal. So this may not apply to every single cruise line that you're on. But there are some things that you can absolutely expect. The very first is decorations and decor. So most of the cruise lines start to decorate and to prepare for the entire month of December. So, what I like about that is there are so many different celebrations, there are so many different cultures that you also have to keep in mind that even though we may have something in particular that we love, there's a particular day, there's a week, there's a month, but the cruise lines will be ready for every occasion starting in early December. So, what I really like about that is that you get many, many days of experiencing the holiday decor on your cruise line. Excuse me, guys. And then the second is holiday music. So if you're overwhelmed with holiday music and you're tired of hearing it, you've been in Hobby Lobby and you're like, why did they start playing holiday music the day after Thanksgiving? Maybe you're tired of the holiday music. But on the cruises, especially for Viking Cruise, as you know, with the amazing um, musicians that they have. It's not going to be the radio cover band of music. You're going to hear the cello, the violin, all of the piano players, and so the holiday music is another amazing thing that you can expect when you are traveling during the holiday. The third is that onboard activities that you don't have to plan. Okay. So even though I love to plan activities, I also am really happy when I get to sit back and not have to plan. So what you can expect is that things are going to be planned for you. Depending on the cruise line that you're on, as we know with Viking, it's not going to be highly planned activities because we know it's a thinking man's cruise. But imagine having a nice Christmas tea and taking tea during the holiday and being able to be a part of that. And then, of course, having the music and everything as the backdrop. On other cruise lines that are very, like, highly activity driven, there's lots of holiday activities, from gingerbread house decorating to, um, ice carvings and vodka shoots and things like that. So, lots of activities that you can pick and choose from without having to get in your car and drive to the mall or to different places to experience it. So I really think that one of the another great reasons for traveling on a cruise line during the holiday is that the activities come to you. Of course, if you're on a European cruise, you get an opportunity to go into the different markets and be able to experience all of the holiday markets and to get on and off of the cruise line at different ports and experience the traditions at different places, which I think is an absolute bucket list reason to be on a cruise line during the holiday. And then my last one is, people don't always talk about it, but there's usually a couple of people in the family that really carry the biggest weight of doing the holiday planning, eating, cooking, decor. So one of the things you can expect, and one of the reasons that it's really a good idea to consider a cruise during the holiday, is that there's no cooking, there's no cleanup, and you can have a multi-generational holiday, and you can expect that everyone is going to enjoy it. And there's no one who won't enjoy the activities that are planned. So you guys have a great holiday and happy cruising.